Okay. Okay, I'm just gonna jump right into it here because I'm so stoked for Injustice 2, like you cannot believe. This actually came to mind because I was talking to my friend about this, about how it looks kind of bad for Nightwing, one of our favorite characters. I know this roster probably isn't the final one, and I read somewhere that they might be trolling us about it, knowing that we're looking at it, but I can't help but speculate while I'm mighty. So hopefully I'll be pleasantly surprised. Right away, I'm counting it 8 in the first group, 8 in the last, and 12 in the middle. That looks like 28 characters so far. Maybe you can count about 3 to 4 DLC in the future. There's actually a place for a whole nother row right above the middle one. So far we have 6 characters that we saw out of 28, leaving us 22 to ponder about. To be honest, most of these do not look like the same characters from the first one. And what the fuck is this bear thing over here on the left? I can't think of anything. We know Wonder Woman's going to be in here somewhere, and that definitely looks like the Flash below Superman. We saw him in the trailer, but not in the demos. So is it safe to say that most of the Justice League will be back? Green Lantern might be in here somewhere. But I'm almost kind of skeptical about Cyborg or even Raven too, but there's a lot of possible hooded characters. Maybe the second from the bottom left is Martian Manhunter. There's 2 characters with hats that I can tell of. Is one of those the Joker? He's kind of 50-50, especially with them having a habit of pushing their current shows in the media. I'd say the Suicide Squad members like Deadshot and Harley would definitely stand a chance. But as for the Joker, despite him being, you know, the Joker, he's kind of a wild card. I'm not sure if that saves him enough from his lack of tournament appearances. He's never used in tournaments. I guess they want popular characters. The other hat kind of looks like, I want to say the Riddler, but he was in the background of the first one, and he's kind of an obsolete character, so it's probably not him. But the silhouette does look like him, you can't deny me that. Could be one of the Watchmen, since, you know, we have to talk about that, since they're just starting to make their appearance again. And we'll probably get pushed to the front for some kind of marketing, like they do with Supergirl. But there's how many Watchmen? Are they only going to put 1 in there, or are they going to let like 5 members take up a 22 roster? So DLC maybe? Are we going to see more Batman villains? Scarecrow or Poison Ivy? Mr. Freeze to battle Captain Cold? I'd be surprised if there was no Jason, with how big the Arkham games have become. In fact, I'd be disappointed if there was no Jason. We do know that Captain Cold is rumored, and it makes a lot of sense for the Flash to be balanced. And there's one rumor of Bryan Cranston playing Roswell. This kind of looks like him, actually, third down from the left. What about Blue Beetle? He's kind of big right now. Something else, there seems to be 2 possible cat people and a Wildcat because of someone mentioning his bar being a stage back there. Okay, I am 98% sure that this one is Damian. I know he had his little Nightwing time in the first Injustice, but doesn't this just look like him? I wouldn't be surprised with how hard they're trying to push him at us, with like him being in recent movies, owning the Teen Titans suddenly, or even in Rebirth with the Super Sons. I immediately imagined his new costume when I saw this portrait. Over here, this last one, I'm thinking, don't quote me on this, but the Spectre. It would be cool to see Dr. Fate, and I hope Constantine's in it, since I've been bitching about him not being in the first one. I've heard rumors about Spawn as well, and that seems very likely. This last image definitely looks like a hooded one though. I don't know why I immediately thought about the Spectre. I'm thinking the one below Batman to be maybe Clayface / Killer Croc. I don't see Lex or Doomsday coming back though. Oh, actually, what if it's the Swamp Thing? Constantine has a pretty big role in here, so it's highly possible he'll be there. But if that's the case, then this guy would be a likely counterpart. What about the whole Trigon, Miss thing, or Nightwing becoming Dead Man? What's going on? Why does the comic verse have to be included in the game? Why can't we just have favorite incarnations of our characters and, you know, keep it on that way? What about everyone else in the Injustice comic? Why does it have to be down to that verse strictly? Because some of the rules in there have been bent to allow dead characters to show up in the first game. What about Apocalypse, or Captain Atom, or Ares? I'm pretty sure one of these portraits is Black Canary, and I really hope so. She would actually make a good fit here. There's so many possibilities, especially obscure ones that could be a surprise. I'm more inclined that they go for what's popular right now, but you never know, they could surprise us. I'm kind of disappointed that most of the other characters can't just be like added to the new roster for a bigger number. Added to the ones from before. Because sure, I mean, these new characters are all great, but it won't matter to me if my favorites aren't even going to be in there anymore. Like Nightwing, Deathstroke, Green Arrow, what if they're missing? Lobo's definitely gone. Tana? I don't see her coming back. She's my freaking icon, for crying out loud. Why can't all these characters be in it? Or like, a lot? I don't want to hear that, oh my god, the roster would be too big. excuse, because please. I mean, Tekken Tag 2 handled it perfectly with, what, over 50 characters? So don't tell me it's necessary, okay? Again, I'm just super stoked for this game. Worried about some of the previous characters being cut out, but I hope you're as excited as I am. I can't wait! So thanks for putting up with my, rant. We'll call this a rant. I don't know what I'm gonna call this. I don't know. I just want to see more, okay? I want to see everything.